You've no business in
Let
there.
me pass.
Why does that happen over and over?
Show me your goods.
Let's talk about something else instead.
That's not really my problem.
Let's talk about something else instead.
There must be something about that
People always
story.
talk. The worst shit.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes,
As
though.
long as I'm not wrong.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Totally idiotic. I'm not listening to all the blathering. You're very probably right.
I thought that it cleared up ages ago.
Maybe, but who cares? Some people never learn.
There must be something about that story after all.
Let's talk.
I'm not listening.
Hey, you!
Now what?
The time's come for you to prove you're a true friend. Just 10 ore and you're in. What do you say?
See ya.
Take care of yourself, kid.
There must be something about this story. I'd better keep out of it.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
Scatty has told me he's anxious to see how you come off against Kurgo. But he was impressed by you having the courage to fight against Kareem, even though you've been defeated. Whistler told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared off. But anyway, he thinks a great deal of you. Sly told me that you found Neck. He seemed to be really content. You've really managed to get the recipe from Colum. Dexter is very impressed, and so am I. Thora says we could make use of someone like you. That's very good for you. You've found enough people to speak in your favor. You also passed the test of faith. Go to Thoris. I've already told him everything. He'll let you go to see Gomez.
What do I have to do when I meet Gomez?
Gomez's decisions are made from gut instinct. He'll look at your mug, and then he'll make up his mind if you can join. From now on, you'll have to get by on your own. Make the best of it. Good luck.
Take care.
Hold it.
What's up?
You can't enter the castle without permission. Now get out of here.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. That wasn't very clever.
Diego says I'm ready to see Gomez.
That's my decision.
And what do you decide?
I must admit, you seem to have done most things okay. Okay, you can see Gomez. He alone will decide whether you get to join us or not. From now on, you're on your own, kid. Stop!
Relax. I've talked to Thoris. I'm allowed in.
Oh, I won't forget your face, pal. You get into trouble and it won't end quickly.
If you think. Rely on somebody, you're in trouble. That's how it goes. I know that's how.
You may not cross this doorstep unless Master Caristo allows it.
I'm looking for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
That is Caristo. What do you want with him?
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Are you a messenger from the outside world?
Yes, a magician gave me the letter shortly before they threw me into the colony.
Show me the letter.
Here it is.
This letter is addressed to Zardas.
What's so exciting about that?
Zardas has not been a servant of Innis for ages. He left us some years ago and turned towards black magic. He lives in a tower in the middle of the Orc land and concentrates on his studies. He said he would go his own way to find out what went wrong with the barrier. Wait here. I'll be back in a moment.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
That won't happen again.
I thought that had been cleared ages ago.
Caristo was beside himself with delight. He said that you may go to Torres and choose your reward.
Same old story every time.
Where can I find Torres?
He is in front of the temple building all day. At night, he is inside like all the others. But only magicians may enter the temple house, so you can only speak to him during the day.
Tell me something about the Magicians of Fire.
The Circle of Fire takes its powers from the grace of Innis. The God of Light, Truth, and Justice watches over us. The magicians consider themselves to be the chosen ones, and that's how they treat others. I was lucky to be admitted. Caristo made me his apprentice. He probably just wanted some entertainment. Since then, I've been trying to improve my magic skills every day in order to be admitted to the next circle.
Some people never learn.
It was obvious that there was...
I want to become a magician's apprentice too, just like you.
Caristo chose me because I did something special for the Ore Barons. Unless you do something truly exceptional, he will never consider you for apprenticeship. Besides, you must belong to the old camp. I doubt if Caristo would take a member of any other camp for his apprentice.
People always talk.
See you later.
My problem.
Let's talk about...
Caristo sent me. I've passed the letter on to him, and I'm to choose my own reward.
You have done us a great service, and you shall have your reward. Choose carefully.
I'll take the Ring of Strength.
The expected choice. Here, take the ring.
Hold it, what are you doing?
I want to go in.
Are you kidding?
Why don't you ask Thoris?
I will. If you're lying, you're as good as dead.
Are you saying I can go in?
Yeah, get moving.
What can I do for you?
Who are you?
I'm Raven, Gomez's right-hand man. Anyone who wants to see Gomez has to talk to me first.
I want to see Gomez. Thoris says I'm to be taken on as a shadow.
We're always on the lookout for good men. You seem to have your wits about you. You might be okay. I'll take you to Gomez. Follow me. And don't touch anything. Gomez is over there. If you don't show him some respect, I'll take pleasure in teaching it to you personally. Have you got that?
Get out of my way!
That wasn't... I thought that would have been clarified a long time ago.
I have come to offer my services.
What makes you think we're interested in your services?
I have stood the test of faith, and Thoris says I'm worth it.
You wouldn't have gotten in here alive if that weren't so. I hope that's not the best you can do.
Obvious that there would be trouble.
I've been traveling around the colony a lot, and I have contacts in all of the camps.
Now that could prove useful. Who are you in contact with?
Kor Kalam.
And?
Clarified a long time ago.
A few of the bowels in the Brotherhood's camp.
And?
Let's talk about something else instead.
Laris.
And?
A couple of the fences in the new camp.
And?
Those were the important ones.
Not bad. For a beginner. You shall have your chance.
Does that mean I'm in?
You bet it does. You're one of us now, kid. Raven will fill you in on everything.
Very probably right.
Must be something about that story after all.
Let's talk about
Hello?
something else instead.
Gomez says I'm in.
Great. In that case, you can prove your worth with a first task. It shouldn't be too difficult for you, provided your connections are as good as you say.
As long as I'm not involved.
What do you want me to do?
We do a lot of trade with the Brotherhood. That doesn't mean to say we trust them. When you get to the camp, keep your ears open. Anything you pick up might be useful for us. The more you find out, the better. It'll take a bit of tact, if you know what I mean.
Keep cool. I'm not going to get them angry.
I knew you'd understand.
That's how it goes.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Where can I get better equipment?
Go and see Diego. He'll give you some armor. It'll stop you from getting killed, and it'll serve as an ID at the same time. Your armor should give you access to all the places you need to go. If you need any weapons, go and talk to Skip. You'll find him in the big shed right at the back, left of the castle courtyard.
I thought that had been cleared up.
Let me, Pap!